What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. I am Brandon Janeau, and this is a new episode of Wrestling Life. And like always, follow me on podcast platforms. You can follow, you can listen, you can do all that. I think some of them you can even subscribe. I don't know, but Brandon Janeau Show on all podcast platforms. Might have to space it. Sometimes it's together, but it's all Brandon Janeau Show, man. Um, Shout out to everybody that's been subscribing to my YouTube channel, by the way, too. Thank you, appreciate you. Uh, got up to 11,000 views for my shorts on YouTube. My clips, I should say, 11,000 views on clips. So I appreciate that definitely. And over 100 public watch hours. So I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's subscribing to anything, man. But thank you. I truly appreciate that. Shout out to all the people that's been supporting me, man. I love you guys in the podcast world. For Too Many Podcasts. Shout out to y'all. J Squad Podcast. Shout out to my brother Juan, of course. We're doing Jack's Wild, Mark Draft show, so I gotta follow us on that. It's coming up soon. I hope you guys enjoy, man. Like I said, tonight is Wrestling Life. Oh yeah, YouTube channel Brandon Janeau Show. Social media, all social media is Brandon Janeau Show on as well. So yeah. Um, Sorry about that. But let's get into it, man. This is depressing. Shit, this is depressing, man. Um, what a year. What a year, right? A year difference, right? Last year around this time is when the first couple allegations of Vince McMahon started coming out. Think about it. Around this time is when the first allegations for Vince McMahon started coming out, right? And at that time, he would come out every other Monday or every other Friday and sound like, "I'm still gonna be here. We're all gonna be here." And a couple months later, Vince McMahon has stepped down. He's retired from WWE. And fast forward the clock, a year later, Vince McMahon has sold WWE and he's back. Um, in creative. He's back in creative. And I put air quotes because we know he's back in creative. If you saw Monday Night Raw, you know he's back in creative. Uh, but they're gonna continue to push this narrative that Triple H is the chief cre- content creator. Fuck that means head content creator, right? Chief head content creator. That is what's the name of his alleged title. So Triple H goes out there, like I said on the episode I did already. Triple H goes out there Monday night, and he's like, he's trying to tell the crowd like, "Oh, we're here, we're WWE, like, we're here," and then proceeds to have the worst WrestleMania Raw after WrestleMania I've ever fucking seen in my life, ever. Okay, so now news breaks today that Triple H is going to be on Friday Night SmackDown to open a show and pretty much do exactly the same shit he did on Raw. You can keep that shit, bro. Keep it. Either he's gonna go out there and he's gonna say the same shit he said on Raw, copy and paste it, or he's gonna resign on TV. It's one of the two. It can't be. It's one of the two. I cannot see him in good faith going out to the people and saying the same shit he said on Raw and expecting a different result for all of us to be like, he might be telling the truth this time. No, no. Excuse me. I have watched numerous people that got way more views and way more subscribers and do this shit for real and actually have real back channels and have people that tell them real content and what's going on behind the scenes and all of this shit. And I follow them all and I listen to them all. And I'm like, stop lying like to us. Yes. Do I believe that Vince McMahon is back in creative control? Yes. Now, some people could sit here and say that that Vince is just there to do business. I don't give a fuck how much Endeavor, the new company that owns WWE, I don't give a fuck how much people want to continue to put this out there. You can sit here and say, well, UFC business has boomed and they don't care how many people leave. Here's the thing, UFC is reality. That's a reality thing. Two people gotta still get in a cage and fucking fight. That's real. That happens. Somebody could actually get choked the fuck out in that match. And plus, yes, that is a company, UFC. That's a fucking company. They don't give a fuck about the fans. They don't have to care about the fans. I don't care. There's a ranking system in UFC. Who? That's a ranking system in UFC. So it doesn't fucking matter who the fans want to see. If the person has been rising up the charts on a ranking system, he eventually will get a shot at the title. UFC and WWE are two different fucking entities. WWE is literally ran by fans. I don't give a fuck how much money you want to say WWE stands to make, regardless of the fans just tune the fuck out of it. It's going to hurt Endeavor eventually. Don't sit here and tell me with all the shit you know and all the back channels you heard that WWE still stands to make money regardless. Yes, it's an entity. Sometimes it's hard to get the fuck out of that entity because you know, as a fan, maybe you don't fuck with AEW like that. I don't watch it and I can't watch it. I can watch clips of it, but to sit and physically watch a whole program of it, I probably can't do it. I can watch some clips of it. I fuck with MJF. Adam Cole's there, baby. Bryan Danielson, John Moxley. I could fuck with that. Jay Cargill. But but I can fuck with AEW. I can do it, but I can't physically sit for 2 hours and watch it. I could watch clips. If it came on YouTube, I'd watch it. I could watch Kenny Omega. If they gave me a full match of AEW on YouTube, I'd watch it. But to sit and watch the entire program, no, because I'm not invested in it. That's the difference. I grew up on WWE, so it's hard for me to believe. I tried that shit once when I was younger. When WWE was kind of having those times in 2000s and shit. And then Impact came up, TNA Impact came up, I watched it. I loved AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe. I watched that shit like every other day. I hated that Jeff Jarrett kept trying to win. Jeff Jarrett won the title so many times in TNA. I was like, why the fuck is this happening? And then I realized he was the owner of the company, and I was like, that's why it's happening. I feel like WWE, Vince McMahon, Endeavor, they're gonna care about the business and they're gonna care about how much money they're gonna get. This is why Vince being in a creative control mindset is going to fuck up his business. Because as much as he thinks he knows what he's doing creatively, when the fans don't show the fuck up and viewership drops and merchandise drops and ticket sales drop, now we got a problem. Because I don't give a fuck how many times we sit up here, I sit on here, you motherfuckers sit on y'all YouTube channels and do shit. Fans are going to be disappointed in this. And here's the thing. It took one episode of Raw for people to just tune the fuck out. One. It didn't take that fucking much for people to be like, what the fuck is this? It took one. You telling me, as a wrestling fan, I don't know all that extra shit, but I know as a fan of wrestling, when you watch WWE with Vince McMahon in charge, he fucking torpedoed his own shit. I saw this shit coming Friday. I saw this shit coming a long time ago. I was like, when the news started breaking, Vince just trying to get back in the company. Were you surprised? Like, and it's just like, and not only was he trying to get back in the company, he was particularly trying to get back into creative. And it's like, bruh, what the fans are literally your biggest supporters. Fans are the biggest supporters. UFC can survive without fans. They can. I know people think because the UFC is not driven off of fans' reactions. That's the difference. WWE is literally driven off of to sell if a superstar is even good. They had to have a reaction. WWE can't pipe crowd noise for a motherfucker. That's something you physically have to go out in the ring and do. You have to physically get people to react to you. That is why I say that shit is two different things. UFC could UFC is going to always be great because they don't give a fuck if they got fans or not. People are going to watch it regardless. WWE is a different fucking entity where fans literally make the company. So if you're already pretty much showing fans that a person that couldn't tell you what the fuck a great wrestling match looks like right now is going to run the company and change the fucking word, change everything in matter of minutes because he just doesn't know what he wants anymore. Why the fuck as fans are we supporting this shit? Why? What's the point? I don't give a fuck how many people want to write and jump on YouTube and do all their shows. I don't give a fuck. You got way bigger more followers than I do and all that shit. I need you to stop lying to us as wrestling fans and try to make it seem like I'm gonna give this a chance. Why? Are you in their pockets? That's what the fuck I'm starting to think. Are you in their pockets? I don't have to watch Friday night to know Vince McMahon is back in control. I saw it on Monday. Shit, I saw WrestleMania 2. I saw WrestleMania Night 2. A lot of people can literally sit here and say WrestleMania Night 1 was the greatest WrestleMania they have ever seen. WrestleMania Night 2 was probably the most, I don't know what the fuck just happened, WrestleMania that they've ever fucking seen. Triple H is saying he's gonna go out there tomorrow night and start off SmackDown and address the fans. If you about to do the same shit you did Monday, keep it. I don't want to even hear it, bro. This is not directed to Triple H because I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to just he knows people on Twitter are literally saying fire Vince. Triple H follows social media. He knows what's going on. Vince might not, but he does. He knows people are literally going into SmackDown thinking in their heads, let's scream and chant fire Vince McMahon, and you think that's gonna get you a reaction. Here's the problem. Vince don't give a fuck. He getting his money regardless. You bought the tickets. He's still getting your money. He don't give a fuck. You might as well do that shit on Twitter. The best thing you can do as a fan right now is just not show up at all. That's what the fuck you need to do. If you want Vince to get fired, don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. It's that simple. The easiest thing you can do is just not show the fuck up. Turn it the fuck off. What AEW got coming on Friday nights? Watch that. Don't even watch Friday night. When Monday roll around, fuck it. Don't even show up. Don't even do nothing. You want Vince to get fired? That's how you do it. I don't understand how people are so gun ho and ready to fire people. Because here's the thing: tickets started to come out because Raw's coming to Houston, July 31st, and I was very ready to buy tickets. I went last August and I was ready to go this year. And then I saw Monday Night Raw, and they sent me the email today, said WWE Wrestling is pre-sale, is open now. You can buy tickets. And I immediately was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. No. If that's what I'm about to see on TV, I saw that on TV for free. You telling me if I go and pay my money and I see that shit Monday night, fuck value Vince. I'm gonna fuck Vince up. That's bullshit, nigga. I need my money back. Fuck that. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna come in the backstage area. I'm gonna beat the shit out you. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. You want to get Vince fired? You want Vince out of position? Don't show up. Don't support the product. Don't do it. All these other motherfuckers on these wrestling shows and shit, they gonna try to deter you, and it's okay. The house is not burning. It's not burning. Look over here. Look over here. It's not burning. I saw one episode of Monday Night Raw, and I can easily tell you Vince was running that show. Real wrestling fans have literally known Vince was running that show. There's no way in hell. You heard the hype that we had coming into that Raw with Triple H. If Triple H really did have his hands on creative, you know how much hype we had for that show? We might have saw Jay White. Now he's AEW. And that's another thing. People are saying that Jay White don't end up in AEW. That must have been already planned. Fuck no. I think Jay White was going to sign with WWE. And then you heard Vince McMahon could be back in creative. I'd rather take my chances with AEW. You're hearing wrestlers literally say, if Vince is back in creative, I want out. I need people to understand something. It's not that Triple H and it's not that the WWE, Triple H and everybody is just 100% giving us bullshit. They're lying to us. They're physically lying to us. Not just fans, but the talent. It's been so many reports that they continue to have meetings, talent meetings, telling the wrestlers and the staff, nothing's going to change. We're good. And then in an instant, it changes. If I was a talent WWE, I would want out too. Why the fuck are you lying to me? This is my career. You're playing with my motherfucking career, dude. I have a very short window of this shit. And here's my thing. You come to me, we have a meeting, you said nothing's going to change. Literally the night of, and you fucking literally, that motherfucking Monday Night Raw, you told 6 women who was supposed to have a triple threat matches, 2 triple threat matches, 6 women who was looking forward to fighting in an LA crowd, maybe a couple debuts, don't even show up. Don't even show up. It's one thing to book a bad show. It's even worse when you go to your own talent, the people you are physically paying, who are putting their careers in your hands, and you tell them the house is not burning. So why the fuck are fire trucks right here? The fuck you talking about? And then you lied to us, the fans. Everything's okay. Nothing's gonna go wrong. And the people that paid tickets for the LA show, the Raw after WrestleMania, got the worst fucking return on their money probably ever. If Vince is back in creative control, only he torpedoes his own brand. When have we ever seen a 77-year-old good at anything recently? That's why the government is so fucked up, because you keep going to these old ass thought process and you think that they're supposed to fix it. No, they're old. They don't even know what they fucking want in 5 minutes from now. 5 minutes from now, they will want something completely fucking different. That's Vince. 5 minutes, a person will go get ready to go to the ring, and in 5 minutes, oh, they killed that segment. Yeah, they're done with that. They're not gonna have that. The fuck you mean? Y'all realize Raw had 2 matches, three, 3 matches, three. Holy shit! You had 3 hours, and you had 3 matches. Ray Theory, Profits, KO, and Sammy. Liv Morgan Raquel versus fucking fight. That's another thing. Oh, Damage Control. 3 matches. And then you had a main event that didn't even happen because Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. You want to get Vince out of office? You want to get Vince fired? Turn it the fuck off. Don't show the fuck up. All these motherfuckers telling you shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You want Vince fired? Hit him in his pockets. That's the only way. Like Kevin Owens told Shane McMahon. Like Kevin Owens told Shane McMahon. The only way to hurt somebody like you is to hit you in your pockets where it actually hurts. You want Vince gone? Don't show up the Raw. Don't show up the SmackDown. Turn the fuck off. Don't watch it. You will get Vince out of office. You will get Vince fired. Fast as fuck. Once they start seeing numbers trickle, they gone. Because now, you fucking with our money. And you're the reason. Yeah. Fire Vince, hire Stephanie. That's my new slogan. Fire Vince, hire Stephanie. Because that's the only way we're going to get shit right. And keep Triple H at creative. Till then, I'm Brandon Janeau. Peace.